Microsoft Flight Simulator is going to be one of the highest rated games in 2021. So Microsoft's Flight Simulator drops on Xbox Game Pass for console tomorrow, and it is looking like it is going to be one of the highest rated games to come out in 2021. Now, when it comes to Metacritic, when it comes to review scores and all those types of things, I personally could not care less about where a game stands on Metacritic, how high of a score IGN gives it. It absolutely means nothing to me. There are definitely people out there who literally just post review scores, never actually play the games, but for them, when they see a game on the platform that they prefer get a high score, that is a big win for them, but they don't even care to play the game. The reason I'm talking about this, however, is because of all of the banter that is going on social media about Microsoft Flight Simulator and people saying that this is not a game because you are just flying a plane through the air, simulating being a pilot. And to add insult to the injury of the people that are annoyed that Flight Simulator is such a technical marvel and the benchmark when it comes to graphical fidelity and the utilization of just amazing technology in video games, because of the fact that this game runs so well on the Xbox Series X, but also on the Xbox Series S, which is a $300 console. It is something that PlayStation, Nintendo, PC, everybody is going to be looking at as the technical benchmark for video games and how they can bring just absolutely stunning looking stuff with the utilization of cloud technology over to platforms, over to consoles, over to any devices that don't have the raw computing power like a $3,000 PC. And in terms of the argument that this is not a game because it's a simulation, it's absolutely ridiculous, because you look at all of these simulation games out there, like on PlayStation, Gran Turismo, all of the other simulation racing games. What about F1 2021? That's a simulation racing game simulating the F1 series. What about all of the simulation sports games that EA puts out every single year? Those are considered simulations. Are those not games as well? You look at something like Death Stranding, which is something that came from Kojima. In my opinion, it is literally just a walking / package delivery simulation. But people still won't consider Microsoft Flight Simulator a game, which absolutely just blows my mind. We go through some of these reviews, and like I said, I don't care about these reviews because I think for video games, you need to pick up the game yourself and try it out and come to your own opinion. But for the sake of this video, I do want to read some of the things that the reviewers are saying, just to show the actual technical marvel that Flight Simulator is. So first of all, it's getting hundreds from some reviewers, and I mean, even on the PC side of Flight Simulator, when it dropped, it got tons of 100s. But what they are saying here is something like, I cannot recommend this game enough. It's a technical benchmark, a deep and detailed sim, a wonderful way to escape the world and pure joy to experience. Then we have Press Star Australia saying Microsoft Flight Simulator is a game that you have to play to understand just how incredible of an experience it is. It is an incomparable adventure that consistently surprises and delights. The game provides you with all the tools necessary to conquer the unthinkable task of flying the plane. Asobo has laid an incredible platform that will provide hours and hours of joy for both casual gamers and flight experts alike. It's only upwards from here. Windows Central saying that Flight Simulator on the Series X and the Series S is truly a next-gen experience, presenting a technical showcase to flex these new systems. And I think out of everything we can take away right now from Flight Simulator is just how much of a technical marvel it is going to be on the Series X and the Series S. When it launched on PC, it looked absolutely amazing. It was already a technical marvel on PC, but I feel like for a lot of people, it was expected because people were playing this game on high-powered PCs that were supposed to be able to handle this type of stuff, and we're supposed to be able to have the best graphics in the entire industry. But it landing on a $300 and $500 console and it looking as amazing as it's going to look when it drops tomorrow, everyone is going to see that, is just, I think, something that is going to be set as the standard going forward in video games with the use of the technology that is within Flight Simulator, and something we can all look forward to when we get further on through this generation, when the Azure technology continues to be utilized by developers within games on the Xbox Series X and S. We're going to have some of the most amazing looking games that we could have never expected when just paying the amount of money we pay for these consoles. And I guess my point of this entire video is that as gamers, we should be celebrating the technology within this game. game, whether you're on Xbox, whether you're on PlayStation, whether you're on PC, whether you're on Nintendo. It really does not matter. So if you're out there excited for Flight Simulator, I'm excited for you to jump in. I'm going to jump in for sure to try it out. I'm not the biggest Flight Simulator guy in the world, but I definitely want to just see how it runs on both the Series S and the Series X, and just ignore all the stupidity out there of people saying it is not a game, because like I said, this should be a celebrated point for these consoles on how well they have done with implementing the technology and giving us this experience that is going to be the technical benchmark going forward. Anyways, guys, that's it for me. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments below. Are you going to jump in tomorrow on the Series X or the Series S? Have you already played it on PC? I'd love to hear all your thoughts on the game. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. If you're new here and you like what you see throughout this video, I'd really appreciate you hitting that subscribe button to help this channel grow and help grow this community so we can have great conversations in the comments below. Thank you again for watching. Thank you for your support, and I'll catch you in the next video.
We'll be right back.